Senator Rennick.
Thank you, Acting Madam Deputy President. And I rise to speak today to call out the hypocrisy of the Labor and Greens Party, who are pursuing a big Australian policy. We've had over 600,000 immigrants in the next two years, and that is going to put a lot of pressure on carbon emissions, household rents, and of course the cost of living. And why should Australians have to suffer? And the people who profit from this, because 75% of these immigrants are students who go to universities. Universities don't have to pay tax on their profits from foreign students, and I think that's unfair given that foreign students add to the demand side of the economy. They use infrastructure paid by the taxes of working Australians. So I think the Labor and Greens need to reduce population if they are serious about reducing emissions, serious about reducing the cost of living, and serious about reducing rents. Because at this stage all they're doing is helping the universities and also the big end-of-town corporations who are using immigrant labour to undercut the wage market and increase a bigger market size. So, Labor, it's time to stop your hypocrisy. If you're serious about cutting emissions, today we just passed a bill that is going to stick a carbon tax on Australian industry when other countries offshore don't have a carbon tax. It's going to drive many of those industries offshore. How about you look after the people here in Australia first, in the small end of town and the battlers and the Australian workers, rather than the big end of town who are only transferring many of their profits offshore?
Authorised G. Rennick, LNP Chermside.